In today's video, we're going to be looking at how to do product research in 2027. This is coming from somebody who sold multiple seven figures on Amazon and also has generated over $25 million for my students and members using the same process, using the same systems, and it's going to be something you're going to need for the rest of your business as you continue to evolve. So let's break it down. So product research in 2027 is changed a lot over the last few years because now we have AI. So AI has been a big lever to pull on to find new potential markets and also create better products at the same time. And I think that's what I love about it the most now at this day and age. It's so easy and so fast to find products now and to develop something better. So some of the few tools that I'm using right now that I'm going to show you guys is exploding topics. So this is one research method right here. This is what it looks like. And basically what exploding topics does is it looks at all of the search volume trend between different platforms. This could be Google Trends. This could be, Instagram, TikTok, things like that. It looks at the interest involved with every platform, and then it gives you an overall volume and growth metric as well. So you can see here in the last 2 years, we've seen a big spike in interest towards desk vacuum. And here's another one for over-ear headphones, dog calm bed. These are basically all retail everyday products, and that's what we're looking for as well. So you can see here, hands-free dog leash, folding power bank, donut dog bed as well has been recently popping off as well. Now, what we want to look for is not necessarily the ones that spike super high like this. I'd rather see something that's kind of been growing and trending a little bit more linearly than just a high spike like this, because more than likely it's just a trend. It's only right now, but it's probably going to die out soon. And what I like to look for is some sort of longevity into this. And you can see just a lot of these just have higher spikes. So something like this, right? So True Sea Moss, which is basically a supplement, we can see there's been a lot of interest and it's still growing upwards. Interactive dog toys, showing some spike and still some growth there. Another cool thing is you can actually go through this database through different categories as well. So under business, you're going to see productivity, marketing, random stuff here. Under technology, you can see under health and wellness, beauty, things like that. So you can look at cosmetics as well, skincare. You can look at that. Let's see, this stuff for home decor. And what I like to do is always do non-brands and the last 2 years so I can see something coming up there. Boneless couch, I don't know what that is. Portable range hood. So let's just take a look at this. Like, this is a super high spike right now, but I want to see just what the market would look like. The next tool you're going to need is going to be DataBoss 11. So this is basically a product research tool and also gives out all of the numbers on Amazon. So if you want to see how much your product listing is making, you're going to need something like DataBoss. So you can see here, because I have that tool, it's going to automatically populate on the actual page itself and show me, okay, this Brie T portable range hood is making $100,000 and they have 500 reviews. So what I'm seeing here is I want to look at low review sellers that have high revenue. That's basically what I'm looking for. Another thing about DataBoss is it allows you to see the entire market like that. So you can see here, this person right here has 172 reviews and they're making $46,000 a month. That's pretty good. Another person here, 75 reviews, doing $15,000 a month. Another person with 31 reviews is doing $12,000 a month. So pretty damn good. There's a lot of low reviews and new sellers coming in and making money. And that's kind of one of our criteria is we want to see that there's high demand and there's room for new competition. And then we want to have at least 50% gross profit margins. Now, this isn't our only criteria. There's a lot more that's involved as well with, search volume, with PPC as well. So there's a lot more criteria that we look for, but I disclose that to my members who are part of our community. So they get full access to that. I'm just showing you guys just the bare minimum things to look out for. And if you want the further details, that's what our group is for. So you can see here, like literally within a matter of minutes, we found a potential market to get into. It's because we just looked at trends, something that's happening right now. But again, I like to look for a little bit more stability into this. I wouldn't want to see huge spikes like this. And another way we can do product research is by looking on Amazon directly. So when we're doing our product research, let's say we find a competitor in a market. We can pick any of these competitors, click on this guy who's doing $14,000 a month with this product. Then we can go down to the side here and look at sold by. It says same store. So we're going to click learn more about the seller. Then we're going to scroll down and look at see all products. And then we're going to see what other products do they sell under their account. And maybe we could find potential more products that we get into. So like we already just see something here, a portable shoe and boot dryer, $39.99, 22 reviews, they're making $2,000 a month. Okay, that's okay, not bad. But I want to see what else is new with low reviews and high revenue that I could get into. So 2-in-1 air purifier, they have 150 reviews, they're doing $32K a month. Okay, not bad. So I can do this and look into the market further and find potential products this way as well. So this is a good option. Okay, electric kitchen composter. And then I'll search in the main keyword. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, to be honest. Okay, and then I'm going to pull up the market overall. And then I'm just gonna add this as a filter just so I can see the exact products that we're looking for. Nice, okay, cool. I mean, we have a 200K a month market, average reviews or average revenue is 200,000, and then the average reviews is 184. That's really low. That means there's pretty high demand with low competition as well. So you can see here, this guy, $259 sale price, $28,000 in sales, 20 reviews, that's it. 20 reviews, that's pretty crazy. Another one, 54 reviews, $24,000 a month, $11,000 and 60 reviews, all pretty good here. So there's a ton of potential here actually. $7,000, 29 reviews right there. So this, again, we just found another potential product just by looking at relevant competitors and just going down the rabbit hole and seeing what else we can find. Another good way is to use the actual product research tool itself. Now, we have changed and developed this Data Boss software tool to do a lot more efficiency when it comes to research and using AI. So now we can go into this and we can select a category. Let's say we're going to go into baby, and then we're going to go into some basic criteria. Let's just say we want to make at least $10,000 a month, and then max reviews is 100, and then price point at least $30. Go ahead and search products from there. And so here we're gonna find just a bunch of products here that's just gonna be easy to show for us. It's just a quick, easy way to find products, but you also wanna be careful because you want to make sure you mix up the criteria so you don't keep seeing the same type of products every single time. So we can look at, okay, baby sling carrier. All right, let's see what else looks. I'm looking for something a little more unique. Retractable baby gates for doorway. Let's just look at that. So now what I can do is do the same process again. Look for that main keyword, copy it, make sure it's in all departments, paste it in here. And then I can look into the market and see if we find anything good and if it's a good market or not. And you can see here, pull the data, has a ton of search volume. And you can see here it's almost a $2 million market. Average reviews is almost $100,000 and the average reviews is 600. It's definitely more competitive, but there's still some room here. I mean, I see this person with $140,000, only 100 reviews, 93 reviews doing 73, 44 doing 28. So there's some pockets here. You probably need a lot of work with the actual product itself and how to improve it. I'd be interested to see how we can extract this market and make better improvements out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this screenshot here and I'm going to tell Claude to help analyze this market and look for rooms of improvement. Molds. And then we're going to let Claude do some research. And again, this is not for me to take everything at face value and how it is. This is for me to get ideas, right? This is all it is just using a tool, not for it to be doing it for me, but to give me ideas on, okay, maybe this is something I didn't think about on improving this product and differentiate it, and now I'm gonna be able to use it. So let's do it. Okay, so now it's populating and it's gonna tell us some rooms of improvement that we can make for the product. Okay, so the mesh gets saggy, and then pets and toddlers can kind of like crawl through it. Installation is hard, doesn't work at the top of stairs, awkward latching, mesh creasing, doesn't fit regular openings, wall damage. Okay, so some ideas of differentiation: a renter friendly no drill mounting kit, anti-gap seal at the bottom. Okay, that's cool. So you basically just add something at the bottom that will prevent any gaps so that they can get under it. More premium packaging, designer mesh, so it doesn't all wrinkle. Okay, installation system. Okay, got it. So this gives me some ideas on what I could do. I probably would say number 3 would probably be the best way of differentiation and the easiest way. And that's great. That's what I need. And I just want to have one piece that's going to allow me to have a better edge against my competition. And that's what I would do. So that's the 3 ways you can use product research. So again, guys, that is the way to do product research in 2027 and some. So guys, that's the 3 different ways you could be doing product research now in 2027, using exploding topics to look at trends, DataBoss 11 to actually see the numbers, and then Claude to help you differentiate the product as well. Again, we're looking for high demand, room for competition, and high gross margins as well. And then that's a whole separate video for figuring out profit margins. But if you guys want more information, more full criteria breakdown of how we actually look for products and not just those 3 criteria, because there's actually more that we dive into that helps us really validate a product market, then book a call with our team. All right, it's free to book a call, and then we'll talk about how you can become a member and if it's going to be a good fit for you and for us as well. So hopefully that helps, guys. I hope these tools work and gives you a bit better edge for this year and launching more new products so you guys can make more money. All right. So thank you guys for watching. Leave some comments down below if you need any more help, and give the video some likes and love. I'll see you guys next time. All right.